It's showtime.
Hey everyone, Django Fett here. So today I'm just showing off some gameplay of Star Wars Battlefront 1. So you're probably wondering why I'm showing off this, because 15 years ago this game came out, and it only makes sense since GOG and Steam actually released versions of this game on their own servers. So I thought that was awesome that they released it earlier this year. I know it's been a while, I should have covered this earlier, but I just found out about this like a month ago. So I figured, why not just cover a video on this, just show off some gameplay. It's pretty much just like the PC counterpart on the CD. Xbox One version is a little bit enhanced in 1080p, or it is enhanced, or 1080p or 720p, I don't remember. But here is some gameplay right now. I'm going to be showing off a couple of battles, some of them pretty short. But I love this game, man. Back in the day when it came out, I loved this game. I actually played it first on the PC and got so addicted. I remember playing this back when I was really young, when they actually had PC like gamings you can do. I think there was Total War on there as well, and Star Wars Battlefront. And I remember just playing like hours upon hours. My parents dropped me off at Best Buy, and I just wanted to play hours upon hours of Star Wars Battlefront there. And then from there, later on, I got the game, but I was just so hooked onto it, man. It was the original Star Wars Battlefront. So I'm glad that, you know, they re-released this on Steam and GOG, because I only had the Xbox version as well as actually the CD version, which came out on PC, believe it or not. But they never actually had it on Steam or GOG, which was really weird. They actually have Episode 1 Racer now on GOG as well. I finally figured out how to record this because OBS was being really funky. So I'm actually recording this off of Game Capture HD, Elgato Game Capture HD. So I finally got it worked out and recording it just on the application itself, of the software itself, instead of just using OBS, which is kind of weird. It's pretty different, but oh well. But it still looks pretty good. It's kind of does this weird thing when going into the menus and loading. It goes into 720p for some odd reason, and then when it actually goes into the game, it turns into 1080p. Can't explain it, don't know why they do it. I don't remember this happening on the Xbox version as well. Maybe I'm wrong, I have no idea. Maybe if somebody has a special software, they can test that out, you know, on the Xbox version, Xbox One and X enhanced version or something like that. They can let me know in the comment section. But for this, it was just so weird because I was playing this and it was just so off-putting. It seemed from 720p to 1080p. Even though I put it on 1080p max with no problems, it still doesn't look the greatest, of course. It hasn't aged well, but it's still a damn good game, and that's all that matters. The gameplay is what matters in the end. Forget about graphics. That's what I always say, gameplay over graphics, any day of the week. And that's why EA Star Wars Battlefront failed.
Yeah, cool off.
I bought this on GOG because it was on sale. Steam, I might have to get this just to see and compare it. But this is the GOG version of the game that I'm playing right now. I don't know if it's a GOG thing. I have no idea compared to Steam. I'm used to Steam. I love Steam. Just don't know if this is like a GOG thing where they switch from 720p to 1080p or something like that. And I'm going to be testing it with Episode 1 Racer as well, which is also on GOG. I'm just not used to GOG. I'm more used to all my games being on Steam and having it on there. And I feel like there's some weird parts of the game where even if you're a faction and you control that region, or you don't control that region, you don't really have that region. So when the faction attacks you, you're kind of like scattered. It happens when I'm in Kashyyyk, when the Imperials have Kashyyyk, or Kashyyyk, whatever you want to call it. And then they attack me, and I'm the rebels, and I have this high advantage. Maybe it's because of the Wookiees, I have no idea. But in the other battle, when I'm playing as the clones against the Separatists, I don't know what it is. They just always have the advantage. So I always feel like the Separatists and the Empire always have the clear advantage in certain battles. And even the rebels at some points. But I do feel like it's heavily favored in certain battles. And it just like seems like it's unwinnable at some points. Like it just feels like you can't win those battles. And I changed the difficulty to medium, and it just doesn't make sense to me. But it's whatever at this point. So I wanted to show off just a sample of this gameplay. I'm going to show off some Star Wars Episode 1 Racer in another video one of these days, because I do want to just actually play that and hopefully review that some of these days. One of these days, I should say. And I will show off some gameplay for that first and then do a review like later on. I just have so much stuff going on. But I figured just to show you guys some gameplay right now of Star Wars Battlefront in the meantime. And I really appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to please like this video, comment down below, tell me what you think of Battlefront in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.
are victorious. Select a planet to attack. Kashyyyk. Naboo. Tatooine. Renvar. Bespin. Tatooine. Naboo. Bespin. Kashyyyk. Renvar. Kashyyyk. Activate a planetary bonus. Elite training. Darth Vader has entered the battle.
Back me up. Let's go.